Hey everybody, Crystal and I are out on a walk today, out in the cold, so we're bundled up.
She loves to go out on adventures.
Just taking Crystal out to see the sunset.
Her little ears are like little radars. So you'll see her ears turning when she hears something.
Crystal, you want to try? Want to try?
She has a stroller that was donated really generously by one of our sweet followers. So she's very comfortable going out, but she's very curious about her environment. This is just the life she's had since she was a baby. This is actually a really special golf course. This is the one that she was born at. So we are a wildlife rescue, so our community calls us when they find orphan or injured wildlife in our area. And we take them into rehab, and the goal is always to get them back out into the wild. Crystal was found on someone's pool deck. She was teeny tiny. She was just a few hours old. She could fit in the palm of my hand. She still had her umbilical cord attached. So she had just been born, and we have no idea why she was on someone's pool deck, but a pool cleaning company called the Crystal Clean Pool Company, which is how she got her name, found her and called us. And we took Crystal in with the goal to raise and release her back into the wild, just like all of our other babies, but she got sick when she was just a couple months old. So she became paralyzed at just a couple months old.
We're just having another easy Sunday morning.
She does require a lot of special care. And when this first happened to her, we put a lot of thought into what was best for Crystal. The timing with Crystal was really unfortunate because she received her first round of vaccinations right at the same time we unfortunately had a parvo outbreak. And so she became extremely lethargic, very, very sick. She was living basically off of sub-Q fluids and a whole round of medications that we were giving her around the clock. We were really surprised she pulled through, to be honest. Thankfully, she started eating. She started slowly improving. But as she started improving from the parvo, we realized she really wasn't using her legs very much. And it started with her rear legs and then moved to her front legs. She started losing mobility, and within about a week or so, she had lost mobility in her legs completely. We're super happy she pulled through such a rough virus, but it did leave her legs paralyzed, and the vets think it was like an autoimmune type of reaction to it.
Here's Crystal getting a bath, getting all clean. We got our doggy shampoo.
So, of course, we knew Crystal would not be releasable pretty early on. Thankfully, we're licensed to be able to provide a home for animals that can't be released back into the wild. We spoke with a lot of other licensed wildlife rehabbers who have raccoons in their care that have special needs as well, just to make the best decision for Crystal. Thankfully, my husband and I both work from home, so we're able to be with her and give her all the care she needs 24/7. Crystal is a lot like having a baby, so she obviously relies on us for mobility, so getting around is up to us. She has a carrier that I can put on the front, so we try to keep her very active. Our main goal is make sure she gets lots of enrichment, that she stays active. She does require hand feeding, so she can eat from a bowl if we hold it up to her, but she prefers to be hand fed, so we'll do that for her. She doesn't live a normal raccoon life, but she lives a very active, enriched, happy life. This is really the only life that she's ever known. I think it would have been a really different outcome if we had gotten in an older baby or an older raccoon and this happened later in life. How does she feel now? She's a happy girl. She's got a ton of personality. She is an excellent communicator. If she needs anything, she lets us know. So she'll let us know by wagging her tail or like nudging me if she needs water. We're able to really read Crystal and know how she's feeling and what she needs and wants. She's definitely got a sassy side. At the end of the day, she definitely knows what she doesn't like. But she absolutely never gets an attitude with my husband. Her daddy's her favorite person in the whole world.
Don't you tell me no.
She's a daddy's girl, so they're very connected. They love each other a lot. She loves to cuddle. She loves going golfing with him and being active with him. She's just an all-around sweetheart. And she's a very happy girl, very smart, just like any other raccoon, highly intelligent, very interactive. She's very playful. Raccoons do this really funny thing where they like shake their head backwards when they're in a playful mood, and she does that a lot. Most of the time she likes to be held, but she does love her stroller a lot. So if we're out somewhere walking, it gives her a little bit of independence. So she's very curious about her environment. She's very comfortable going out because she's done it her whole life. I don't let people like pet or touch her while we're out, just for safety reasons, of course, but she's very comfortable around people. I think that her special needs have really helped create a special bond between us because she relies so heavily on us for her care. We have 8 raccoons that live at our sanctuary total. Crystal's probably the most bonded to us. Her best friend as far as another animal is our dog Toumba, and those two have a really cool relationship. They like to snuggle. They'll lay on the couch together like nose to nose and take naps. And he's so patient and sweet with her. They've known each other basically her whole life. They've grown up around each other. And Crystal actually did go through a phase when she was a little bit sassy to Toumba, and she would get a little attitude with Toumba from time to time. But that quickly faded and they just became best friends. Tonight I'm gonna make her some of her favorite foods, probably some eggs tonight. Right, baby? Most of the time, Crystal is like biting at his lips or his ears, like playing, real gentle. And Toumba's just so patient and understanding, and he's just like letting her do it. And it's really sweet. In fact, a lot of dogs wouldn't get along with raccoons naturally, so they have a really special and unique relationship.
You love your raccoon sister?
So I'm not sure if she fully realizes she's all raccoon. I think that she, having lived such a unique life, kind of identifies as dog and maybe a little bit of person as well. People are very shocked when we go out. Like they usually don't know if she's real. We get that question a lot. Sometimes they think I'm carrying around a stuffed animal or a purse. So they're very surprised, but the really good thing about that is that it opens up the conversation for us to tell people about Raccoon.
Does that smell good? Oh yeah.
And then they quickly fall in love with her, and it's just a really lovely way to talk to people about wildlife rescue.
Say bye, Crystal.
She does a lot of educational events as well, so she's our little educational ambassador. She goes to classrooms to help children learn about wildlife and rescue. I never anticipated how much one little raccoon can really make a huge impact. Through our social media, we've met some really incredible people all around the world. So this is a very unique situation, a very unique relationship. It's really special. Definitely a surprising aspect of having her has been just sharing her with the world and watching how one little raccoon can really bring so much happiness and joy, not only to us in our household, but to so many people all around the world.